Cool. So I'm just gonna jump into it. Start. Firstly, what really attracted me to you is, because I run Muay Thai, which is all about African fighters fighting abroad and how they're doing. So there's a bit of your
Uh,
backstory. Can you tell us about that?
about what?
About because you originally came from Liberia and then you moved to Australia.
Yeah,
So can you
yeah.
tell us a bit about that, please?
Going to Australia, it was like another decision for my mom to make, and just to get the best of me and everything, to get me the better features and better life and everything. And then I came into Australia. It was quite a little bit different coming to Australia because everything was kind of a little bit different and everything.
Yeah.
And then going to Australia and see, I was like these kids who always like to get in trouble a lot. I was, even though I was going to high school, primary school, I always used to like fighting and everything. I always like get in trouble and everything. And then and there's this guy called Mark, and once he met me on the street, me and my mates, we always like coming out. It was like a midnight. We always like leaving like a party or something. We was like running around, like it was like 12, 1 o'clock at night. And this guy was sitting at the bar called Red Lion, saying it was kind of like awkward. He made me say, "Where you going? It's so late. You meant to be asleep." And I was like, "Oh yeah, I know. I just need my party." And then he asked me, "How old are you?" And I was like, "I'm like 16, turning 16." He was like, "You're too young to be here. Does your mom know?" I said, "No, my mom doesn't know." And then he was like, "Okay, I got a gym. You should come and check my gym out." And pretty much that's how I started into Muay Thai.
Oh, that's awesome. And then
Yeah.
what prompted the move over from Australia to come live in Thailand? And then where in
Uh,
Thailand you training or started off on training now?
I started training in Australia. I was in a gym called Dip Muay Thai Gym. He was like the first trainer, the gym that I went to, the first trainer who trained me and everything, who taught me how to stand this way and everything, got me a couple of fights and everything. And then he moved in Ballarat with his family, so I wanted to move with him, but I couldn't leave my family and everything. And then my adopted dad, Uncle Kenny, he's a white guy. He's my adopted dad, and he told me that, oh, okay, you can move to a Naga gym. So I moved to Naga gym,
Okay.
NTG Naga gym, and started training at Naga gym. And then I lost my license, my driver license, for
Ooh.
2 years, so I couldn't drive. So that's why he told me that, oh, you should come to Thailand and train Muay Thai, because if you like martial art, you should come here and train. And if you want to do something, open your own gym or make a name of yourself, come to Thailand. And then that's how I came here in Thailand, because my trainer, Soren, he used to train here.
So yeah.
Naka gym. Soren used to train here.
Okay.
So he actually called the gym owner and he directed me here, and I came here and I started training here. And I trained in MNS Sukhumvit 101 in Bangkok,
Okay.
and started training here, and then promoters, Mr. Moonside promoted me and everything. And yeah.
Cool. So congratulations. I mean, you just won the MAX Muaythai tournament. Look at that smile.
Yeah.
Um, where to from here? I think they're having the finals of the tournament on the 4th of December, if I'm right. Well, not the 4th, but in December.
The 4th of December is going to be the final.
Yeah.
And I think it might be in Japan or something like that. I don't know which area. If you're in Japan.
Okay. Interesting. And like, who do you think your competition is going to be? We know Andre Kulibin, obviously, but any?
Andre Kuban is in it already.
Yeah. So do we have any like hints as to who the other four-man tournaments could be, or any speculation?
The other one so far, there's this other guy from England. His name is Leon Harrison.
Yeah.
He's in it already. And then there's gonna be another guy, and then there's gonna be a tie. So pretty much, Leon Harrison is a good fighter too. So probably,
Yeah.
and I don't know who is the tie yet, but maybe 66 kilo, maybe the tie could be someone else. And then maybe the other one, Damien's gonna be in there. Damien from France as well too.
Also really
Damien
good.
from France. So it's gonna be a very, very tough competition, you know.
Yeah.
So it's like, but the foreigners, I know, like maybe Damien gonna be in it, Leon Harrison gonna be in it, someone else gonna be in it. But with the ties, I don't really know who's the ties gonna be in it.
Yeah, it's always often they just release it last minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, often they release it like last minute, so no one really knows.
Yeah.
Oh, you know,
Yeah,
sabai sabai.
the Thais they're always like fighting regularly, so they don't really like put the foreigners in. But with the Thai, it's kind of like different. They just
Yeah.
bring them last minute of the time. So
Okay.
you know.
And then outside of Max Muay Thai, what do you got lined up in terms of fights, in terms of titles, maybe coming up?
For this son, I might be maybe fighting on the 24th of this month,
Okay.
hopefully, and then I'm trying to like they're trying to look me into the Toyota tournament as
Ooh,
well too. So
that's a big one.
yeah, that's a very big one. So it's like a lot of big stuff coming up for me now.
Awesome.
And yeah, so it's like looking forward for that because Sanchez is gonna be the tie in the Toyota tournament, and the other one is somewhere in Europe. It's gonna be for a title as well on the 24, but it's not like 100% confirmed. So, you know, in Thailand they can just say, oh, you do this, and then it's changed. Like the Max Muaythai is gonna be in Jakarta, and then all
Yeah.
of a sudden it's changed. So it's like very, very like
Yeah.
different. So,
As that
so you don't know yet.
as they always say in Thailand, sabai sabai. You just go with it.
Yeah. Yeah, just go with the flow.
Cool, man.
Yeah, so right now I'm just trying to build up my career. Maybe probably like try to fight regularly as much. Because I'm in a fight in China on the 7th, so that's like in a couple of days. But I couldn't fight in there because my legs is hurting me. Because
Yeah.
before the fight, I didn't actually train for this for the MAX Muaythai. I got a 1 week. I got like a month off because I had an injury in my ankle.
Ow.
So I only started training like maybe 10 days for the fight, but I didn't really train. I just did like pretty much. I only ran to lose weight and didn't do much training. Just like punching, like doing like not hard training. So I went into this fight with an injury. So it was like my injury was like, but it was like when you know you hurt somewhere. It's like it gets you worried. You don't want to like. That's why I never kick on my red light in the fight. And I couldn't put the team much in there because after the first fight that I had with Rashan, my leg was very, very sore. And then fighting
Sweet.
Fabio was like, you know, it was very, very sore. So it was just in my head like, man, you hurt. No, you can't fight you 100%, you know. So it was very, very. So it was very, very, very like bad for me. But and I came out with the win. I thank God for it.
Yeah.
And it was a very, very yeah.
So if that's what you like with an injury and not training, I'd hate to see what's happening when you are training.
Yeah, because usually I train a lot, you know. I love training because I never want to go into a fight without training. Because it's not just like the first time that I went to a fight without injury. Because my last couple of fights, I lost like maybe 3 5 or 4 fights in a row.
Yeah.
And I was kind of sick, you know. My last fight I fought in Phuket for the title and I lost against Getchai. He's a very big tie.
Yeah.
I lost against him. So with this one, you know, fighting a foreigner is much easier than fighting a Thai. Because with the foreigner, I look at his style. He doesn't really like grappling, and I couldn't really kick a lot because my leg was very sore. So I just like walk back and just play the game with him.
Yeah, that was my next question. Was do you want to walk us through your fights a bit, or take us through your fights, the Max Muay Thai ones?
What?
Do you want to take us through the fights, like what was going through the fights when you fought with Marsan, and then when you fought Fabio?
Oh yeah. Before the fight start, they told us to come earlier, like 6 o'clock, because they have to do like show us the workout and everything. But we left Bangkok about 3. We reached in Pattaya about 5:30. So we waited there to 6:30. No one was there. And we waited at 8 o'clock. They all came. So I was very angry. I didn't sleep much, and I was feeling sick. My stomach was like, and then my leg was hurting. So I bought a couple of spray, and I went behind the house, hide myself, scrap my legs up. And then with Rashan fight, walking into a Rashan fight, a little bit nervous because I know in my head that I'm not going to put on my 100%. I'm not going to come on my 100% because I'm not 100% fit, but my heart is 100%, you know. So I'm going to fight with my heart. So went into the fight with Rashan. And Rashan just kind of fight us. Who runs the weight and then who makes you angry? So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So fighting with Rashan, I watched a couple of videos of Rashan. I was like, fighting with this guy, it's not going to look beautiful. It's going to look ugly. And it's going to piss me off. You know what I mean? So first round he kicked and then he run away. Same as fighting in China. That's how the Chinese people fight. Fighting with Rashan first round. Okay, Rashan won it. First round my legs a little bit so. Okay, what can I do? Rashan doesn't like grappling. That's the only way I'm gonna beat him. So I let him come to me and then I'll grapple him, then I throw him down. Cause in Thailand, grappling does a lot. You win a lot from the grapple.
Yeah.
So grapple him and then I could win this fight. So Rashan running around pissed me off, and then I just grapple him, and yeah, that's my strategy of the fight. Even though he pissed me off, cause he would kick me and run away, and then when I want to fight him, he run away, so he won't stand to fight me. So that's the whole thing that really pissed me off with Rashan. So I was like, okay, then I'm gonna grapple him and fight him. Second round, kick his leg, chop his low kick, chop him, and then grapple, throw him around. Then the judge knows that I win. That's the easy way you win in Thailand. And then second fight, very so nervous, and I was like, okay. Fabio is a very good guy. He's the favorite of the tournament. So it's gonna be hard to beat him. I said I like fight with him with the Thai style. I'm not gonna because if I was gonna walk forward like the way I did with Rashan, I was gonna lose against Fabio.
Yeah.
Now Fabio is just one of the guys who's like, if you stand toes to him, like walk to walk with him, he's gonna come out the favorite, you know?
Yeah.
So I was like, the only way to do that is to walk behind and then play the mind game with him. Then, cause like the only way I was gonna win, make him angry, and then grapple with him and then beat him. Cause if you make him angry, he can't think, he can't do what he want to do, and then I end up being the favorite, and then I win the fight. So yeah, that's what I did to Fabio first round. He came out very cocky and confident, and I came out a little bit nervous. And he win the first round. Second round, I was like, okay, then it's time to get out. I'm opening up. I'm in the game. I have to win this for my family, my friends, and my gym, you know. If I want to begin this, my time to fight. So like, kick, grapple with him, and he was strong as a grappling, but he wasn't good as a takedown. Yeah. So yeah, do that with him, and then he was getting a little bit angry because I was walking. I wasn't trying to fight with him. I was walking around a lot. So played the mind game with him, and then came out as the best.
Awesome, man. It's always great to hear the fight from a fighter's perspective. Also, which fighters do you look up to? Who do you try to emulate in your style, or just who you're a fan of watching?
The fighters that I like before I started doing Muay Thai, the people that I look up to was Dane Daddy Cool from my gym NTG in Australia, and Soren and John Pai, and then Yosen Cloud. That's the people that I look up to when I was climbing. As a foreigner, I always wanted to fight as Daddy Cool and John Pai and Soren. And then coming in Thailand, I look into it. Yosen Cloud is like this kind of guy. He's a southpaw as me. He go strong right, left kick, and then punch. Not very fancy, but just very basic and quickly. Yeah. So I always wanted to be like that, you know what I mean? Yeah. So, cause I'm not this kind of guy who just want to like punch, you know. I'm this guy who just like basic thing, but very quickly. So I look up to that guy when I was going. I look up to them, and I still look up to them even now. Without my teammate Daddy Cool and Sean, my trainer, I won't be here. Like I won't be like doing that. And without my other trainer team, I won't be here. So pretty much I look up to them and they inspire me, and they all help me out and fighting very good. And even today I still admire them. I mean.
Yeah, Dane Daddy Cool, someone I've always looked up to because he's always been a big name in my weight category. So it's always
Dane Daddy. He's a heavy puncher for a little man. he's like Mike Tyson, but in a little body.
Cool.
Sorry, he's like this guy, just knee punch, knee kick, you know.
Yeah.
And he uses his range to his advantage. You know, and I want to learn that because I haven't learned how to use my range to my advantage. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And also, it's good to be the underdog because if you are the underdog, it's always, you always surpass people. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, fully. Who do you want to fight? Like who? You know, I'm sure you want to become like a Lumpini champion or something to that extent. Yeah. But
at 65, 66 kilo. I probably want to fight maybe Damien, or maybe I would like to fight Diesel X.
Diesel.
And yeah, Diesel X.
Yeah.
I like to fight him. I like to fight Damien. And maybe if Fabio want a rematch, I like to rematch Fabio just to tell the fans that it wasn't a lock. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, cause like I'm getting a lot of messages saying it was a luck, it was a fluke and everything. I want to prove to them that it's not a fluke, it's not a luck. You know, it's my everyday disgracement for everyone. You know, and I like to fight like most of the best. You know, I like to rematch Pema Combo down, and I like to reach my Super Bond as well too,
Yeah.
cause I got beat by Super Bond.
Yeah, I remember it was in Pattaya as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was in Pattaya. So I would like to fight other good people. Lumpina, I like to fight this select, and cause that's the same weight as me, and I like to fight Damien. That's the same weight as me, and I like to fight Sakadao.
Sakadao. Yeah. Lots of big names you want to take on now.
Yeah, that's the place. That's where I'm thinking I'm moving, and maybe I would like to fight St. Charles well too. You know.
It's good.
Yeah. Cause right now I'm like setting my goals and everything, and cause right now the only people I could fight the best. I can't fight anymore now. I could fight the best. Cause to be the best, you have to beat on the best. You know.
That's the truth.
So that's why I'm like ready going into right now. You know?
Yeah, that I really look forward to seeing all of those fights and really hope they happen.
Yeah.
I'll be supporting you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm ready to happen.
Yeah. Anything else you wanna say? Like thanks to your fans, family.
I really want to tell my fans out there, thank you, and I want to tell these kids who all got dreams that it's all about sacrificing and putting hard work into it. And the family, please help out and support your kids as well. You know, never tell them that you can't do it. And for me, as a 19 years old kid, not a lot of 19 years old kids gonna leave everything and come in Thailand and live in a Thai place. Not very good life. Train twice a day. Pretty much it means you don't really have a life, but it's all about chasing a dream. I'm not really doing it for the money, because in Thai boxing, not much money in it. I'm doing it for the dreams and because I want to open my own gym and make a name and prove to people that